Anime Japan, an annual Japanese convention for all things anime, tends to have a few great announcements for upcoming series or movies, and while I've never attended it, despite honestly really wanting to, I always make a point of scouring through news sites and YouTube videos for announcements when it takes place, especially when studios announce something totally new and original. This is mostly because I am a sucker for anime not based on manga, games, or other intellectual property. Seeing a studio be able to pour their creativity into a property they 100% control is always a treat. Included in their upcoming releases at Anime Japan back in 2015, Sunrise, known for their domination of the mecha genre with franchises such as Gundam and Code Geass, to name a couple of the smash hits under their belts, showed off a teaser to an original science fiction anime called Mirai Arise, accompanied with a release date of 2016. However, 2016 came and went with not a peep of Mirai Arise. No PV, no cast or staff announcements, no update on its production schedule, nothing. So with Anime Japan 2020 being a month or so away, 5 years after the series' initial announcement, I figured it'd be fun to dive into what exactly happened to Mirai Arise. The 30 to 40-ish second trailer starts off with what looks to be Earth encased in some sort of shape-shifting geometric bubble, or having been altered by the powers of whatever sci-fi wizardry existed in this universe. The remainder of the teaser introduced us to a seaside city known as the Arami Ward, which surrounded an ominous, presumably technocratic pyramid, and had a single long bridge approaching it. 3 characters, designated by the on-screen text as the Sun, the Moon, and the Stranger, were also shown, even with a smaller tease showing off what seemed to be some sort of special powers of theirs at the end of it. For what little was shown, it was the perfect teaser. It showed off enough style to draw you in, had a banging soundtrack, and posed the right questions to draw in a potential viewer, such as, what in the hell is going on with Earth, who in the hell is this mysterious badass, and will the Sun or the Moon be the best girl of 2016? At the time of making this video, the teaser trailer is absolutely impossible to find. I searched the usual torrent sites, a couple of private trackers, and some IRCs. I also searched YouTube, Vimeo, and Dailymotion, and after about 45 minutes, the only copy of the teaser I could find was a low-quality can rip posted by a random user on Twitter from about a year ago. The tweet itself only had about 7 likes and 1 retweet, and I found the exact same copy only on another Chinese video sharing site called Bilibili. That was it. And for the sake of preserving lost and or cancelled media, and in the event that those get removed, let's take a look at the teaser. I think we are in agreement that looked pretty damn cool. Sunrise eventually went on to quietly remove the trailer from all facets of the internet, not just its own channels, but from any other channel that posted it. Over the years, I attempted to get in touch with Sunrise directly through their website's contact form for information as to what happened. Twice as a normal fan, once as a Crunchyroll writer, once as a writer for J-List, and once more recently as a manga tuber. To nobody's surprise, I never received a reply, which sucked. I was sort of banking on the Crunchyroll or J-List clout to give me some sort of edge. Now, back in 2017, an old internet friend of mine attended the Gundam Thunderbolt Bandit Flower premiere at Anime NYC. Knowing I had a curiosity for just what happened in this particular show, she decided to enlist the help of a friend of hers who had a premium pass to reserve seats and attend a private autograph session to pose the question to those from Sunrise about what happened to this show. Now, I'm playing a game of telephone here, but the gist of it was that they asked, and the officials from Sunrise said something along the lines of, "We're not going to answer that." And they seemed like they just honestly didn't want to talk about it, like they moved on to the next subject as quickly as possible. Something also semi-confirmed from a comment from @YuYuCow of Sakuga blog from a tweet they made in 2015. Now honestly, any number of things could have caused Mirai Arise to ultimately fade from existence. But the most likely one is that it fell to the wayside for more important productions that came out that year and the year following, including Gundam The Origin, Gundam Thunderbolt, and Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Another is that it could have just been deemed a financial risk in comparison to the money printing machine that is Gundam, or simply that by the time the staff were available to work on the show, it had been so long that nobody even remembered it existed. The thing that kind of activates my tinfoil hat though is how Sunrise tried kind of sweeping it under the rug as if it never existed. They didn't make any mention about the series being cancelled, they just pretended that Mirai Arise was never a thing. Now, why would a studio do that? We'll never know for sure, but maybe staff involved were fired, or a management change saw the staff shuffle around. Maybe the director, who we didn't know at the time and was never announced, dropped out to do another project. It's entirely speculation as to the events that led up to it, but it's safe to say that Mirai Arise was just merely cancelled. Which begs the thought that there must be tons of anime that were conceived and never made it to the teaser trailer in an anime convention stage. Best not to think of it though and enjoy the shows we do get. And hey, thanks for watching folks. If you liked the video, leave a like and a comment, share it around, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the little bell so you're notified when a brand new Uchu Shelf video comes out. And if you'd like me to look into other cancelled or lost anime or manga, leave a comment below and I will do my best to see what I can find. In any case, thanks again for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.